Hi guys, it's Kirsty here from KirstyTV answering your questions from Ask Kirsty Week. From Metre on Twitter, we had a question about how I decided to start my show online, how we find our guests and topics and what we do on that side of things. So firstly, I had this dream to have a TV show, and the premise of it was really about sharing stories where somebody at home would feel less alone, that they didn't think they were the only ones struggling with depression, eating disorders, rape, abuse, trauma, whatever the topic was. That was really the beginning of the show. From there, my brother, who was studying at college at the time and was about 21, he said to me one day, he was studying film and television, why don't we just do some interviews at home? So we kicked my parents out of the house for the day. I invited some friends around who had been through all kinds of traumatic events and adversity in their life and asked them if I could interview them. And that was really the beginning of KirstyTV. I decided to put everything online mostly because it's a way to begin getting followers, to build a brand, for me to get practice, to develop the show, the format, to get ideas for how things are going to work. And I'm so glad that I did. I mean, obviously, a network isn't going to pick up an unknown in the beginning, so you don't have much choice but to go online either. But what I'm incredibly grateful for from the experience of going online is being able to connect directly with an audience, which is something that if you're on a big network show, you may not have the same experience. So for me, it's been incredible to be able to talk with people directly, to be able to hear what's working for them, to know that they're getting healing. And in terms of the guests and the topics, generally we look for things that everyone is going through. People send me stories every week. We get submissions for guest ideas. We have a producer and production team that help me work on what stories we're going to cover, and we generally work a few months in advance. But yes, we're constantly getting people sending them in. I meet people every week. A lot of my guests have actually met me through speaking or writing a book or at an event, and I've seen them somewhere and said, you know, you'd be amazing guest. We'd love to have you on the show. So you just never know. We find guests all over the place, and it's just been an incredible journey. So thank you for your question about KirstyTV, and I hope that I've answered some of the questions that you had. Bye.